You are living in Riverside, small and comfy city. But there was a disease that was spreading in the last few days. A disease that kills, but makes the sick go back with a bloodthirst. You decided to search in your neighborhood for something you need to survive. You are alone, just you and these things. You fight them, get some supplies, go to the Morris bait shop. You think that you can make a good shelter if you barricade the walls. You manage to get some planks disassembling furniture from the houses. But when you just finish to barricade the windows and store all of your supplies inside, you heard something in the skies. A helicopter. You think they're gonna help you, leave an airdrop for you or something, but they do nothing. Suddenly, one of those things come to you, and another, and another. When you see, almost all town is in your front yard. So, you run to the woods. The helicopter follow you. After a while, they stop, and you come back to your neighborhood. Your shelter is overrun. You enter in one of the houses you cleaned, and think about what you're gonna do now, with no food, no supplies, and mainly, alone. Knowing that the nation that you live in your entire life, it's against you. That was one of my first runs in Project Zomboid. Instead of this make me rage quit and never play again, I fall in love. And that's what I want to make with you. Make you fall in love for Project Zomboid. Give me a chance, you won't regret. Project Zomboid is like a bear, a wild bear. It's the most hard thing ever to tame. But when you tame it, it's the best pet that you ever want. No, I'm not Russian. What I'm trying to say is, Project Zomboid, it's hard. Very, very hard. It's gonna be a long learning curve. But once you get used to, trust me, that's when this game shines. If I need to describe PZ combat in one word, is satisfying. When you kill a zombie, he makes this beautiful pumpkin smashing sound. And this is so good that it's almost addicting. And like everything in this game, the combat is full of juicy details. Now I need to talk about a very important topic, but not getting out of the combat topic. The weapons and his categories. The weapons categories is axe, long blunt, short blunt, long bladed, short bladed, and spear. This video is not a guide, but anyway, I'm going to talk about my favorite weapon, the crowbar. It has a decent damage and is really durable. It's safe to say you can kill 100 zombies with it before it breaks. The crowbar is a long blunt weapon. There are baseball bats too, but it's not so durable. If you want to know more about, feel free to ask any question in the comments, and I'm surely help you with any knowledge that I have. Anyway, remember what I said about the difficulty? In my opinion, the most hard thing for beginners in Project Zomboid is the combat. Because in the most games, the combat is more simplified. I'm not saying it's easy, just simplify it. Combat in PZ is unique, and of course, really hard to learn. The PZ map is Knox County, based in Kentucky. I can't say much about the map because it's so goddamn big. I didn't fully explore yet, not even close. And one of my best runs, I was playing like a nomad, living in an RV. Goddamn, I miss that bitter brown version. To be honest, I never put my feet in Louisville. That's my main objective in the moment. I don't know if I wait until I get a good PC to post a video going to Louisville for the first time, or I just go to Louisville without the intention to do a video. Anyway, nobody cares about. Come on Bear, that's your first video. Stop making a plan to do a dropshipping gamer products store to the fanbase of your channel. On second thought, dreaming doesn't hurt. You just started your Project Zomboid run. You need to find food, water, weapons, lots of things. How do you find all the things you need? Exactly, looting. If you like to play survival games, you know what I'm talking about. For those who don't know, looting is a common feature in survival games. If you need food, you need to search for food in specific places. If you need weapons, same thing. But, like everything else, looting in PZ is detailed and unique. One thing that Indie Stone cares and praises a lot is realism. So looting is a very realistic thing. You, in real life, you know where to find specific things in your town, right? In Project Zomboid, it's the same thing. I always choose to spawn in Riverside, because I know where to find the supplies I need to follow my objectives. I said I'm not giving any tip, but if you choose to spawn in Riverside, go to the grocery store in south of Burgers. You can find anything you need there. If you're lucky, of course. Because the spawn of loot in PZ is based in RNG. So, if you find a crowbar in a wardrobe in your starting house, in your next run, maybe the crowbar doesn't spawn there. Like I said before, the Indie Stone praises for realism, and because of this, the immersion in this game is absolutely an otherworldly thing. Everything in PZ is made for the player immersion. The music, the sound effects, and even the lore result in the most immersive game I ever played. Well, I think that's enough to convince you that Project Zomboid is an amazing game. Of course, there's a lot of things about this game that deserves a video, but for my first video, I think it's safe to say that I talked about everything I needed. Well, that's it. Thank you for stopping by. I know this review is way shorter than other reviews about PZ, but I want to let some things to another video. This is the first review I ever made, so please, don't be so rude with me. I'm a sensitive fellow. That's it. Leave a like in the video if you liked. Subscribe to watch my future videos. I'm really excited to start this project. Share to your favorite Discord gaming server. Or something like that. Any way of help is going to make me really happy. Thank you for listening to me. Until the next run.